Hey guys, this is Lauren from Yoloha Movement Collective. Today we're going to be working towards Revolved Dancer, and I've got blocks and I'm on my Unity Pro mat. All are linked below, and let's get started. We're going to start lying down on our bellies. So we're going to start in a belly down Shavasana. Stack your hands at the top of your mat and rest your forehead down on top of your hands. From here, start to notice your breath. Begin to notice how the temperature feels on your skin. And as you breathe in, feel your belly begin to compress into your mat. And as you exhale, start to feel it lift off the earth. Just finding some body awareness and using this next time on your mat to press pause on whatever's outside of the four corners of your mat and really just begin to tune into you. Let's take one more clearing breath together. Take a deep belly breath in, fill all the way up. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Bend your knees, sending your toes to the sky. Just start to windshield wipe your legs side to side. You might circle out your ankles. Just feel your low back, your outer hips start to release. And once you feel complete there, legs will go long behind you. This time you're going to bend your right knee out and around. So bringing your knee in line with your hip. Flex your toes towards your shin. And you can stay down with your head onto your hands. Or maybe you come up onto your forearms. So finding your half frog. If you're up on your forearms, you're energetically dragging your elbows towards your body, shining your heart forward, but drawing your shoulders down and back. This is also a great place to place a block at the top of your mat, resting your forehead down on top of your block. But just start to take what you need. You can find stillness here. Maybe start to move your head and neck around in one direction. If you're finding movement, find some stillness. And then if you're up on your forearms, come back down to your forehead. From here, as you inhale, start to lengthen your right arm forward. And you're going to thread your left arm beneath your heart space. So from here, we're rolling onto our back, finding a supine twist. From here, cactus or tee out your arms. And energetically try to bring your right shoulder blade down to the earth. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. You're welcome to stay right here. Or maybe you go for cat pulling its tail and bend your left knee, reaching for the top of your foot with your right hand. And we're still starting out, so no forcing. Allow your body to tell you where to go and your breath to guide you there. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. If you went for the bind, gently release without snapping out. And you're going to hug your right knee into your chest, rolling all the way onto your back. You'll hug your left knee into your chest as well. Maybe start to circle out your knees in one direction, and switching directions. Feel your sacrum starting to release. Bring your knees to center, give them a squeeze. Then plant your feet to the earth, knees to the sky. Find a tuck of your tailbone. You want your ankles right below your knees. We're setting up for a bridge pose. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, press your hips to the sky. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Navel to your spine so your hip points are towards your rib cage. Then inhale, lower your seat back down. Exhale, lift, squeeze your glutes at the top. Start to go with your breath. Maybe begin to warm up through your shoulders, get your arms involved. And as you exhale, press your hips to the sky, arms sweep behind you. And then as you inhale, lower your seat back down. Start to move with your breath here. However looks best in your body, feels best. Really pressing into the four corners of your feet so you're feeling rooted. The next time your hips are lifted, pause. Maybe arms are behind you. Maybe they come down to frame your body. You can also roll one shoulder beneath you, followed by the other, and releasing your fingertips below your seat, pressing your fists into the earth. Take a deep belly breath in. And a deep belly breath out. Open through your front line. If you went for the bind, mindfully release. And as you inhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, lower your seat back down. Take a moment, allowing your spine to reset. And then cactus or tee out your arms. And start to windshield wipe your knees side to side. As your knees fall to the left, maybe gaze right, and vice versa. And then as you feel ready, come back through center, hug your knees into your chest. Extend your right leg long, keeping your left knee hugged in. From here, we're going to go into our supine twist. So left knee over toward the right edge of your mat. Maybe you gaze over your left shoulder. Full breath in. Full breath out. You're welcome to stay here. Maybe you go for cat pulling its tail, bending your right knee, reaching for the top of your foot with your left hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. If you went for the bind, mindfully release without snapping out. And then slowly begin to bring your left forearm to your right. And then we're making our way on to our bellies. You might be off of your mat a little bit. That's okay. You can readjust if you need. Find that 90-degree bend in your left knee. Flex your toes towards your shin. You can either be down on stacked hands, your forehead resting on top of them. Or maybe you come up to your forearms, elbows beneath your shoulders, shoulders down and back. Maybe you start to find a little movement. Or maybe you want stillness. Just find what works best for you today. As you're ready, come back through center. If you're up on your forearms, come down to your palms. Extend your left leg behind you. And then you're going to reach your arms forward. So think Superman or Superwoman. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring your palms beneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, press up into your upper push-up plank. Zip up through your core, start to fire up your quads. So driving your heels behind you. And then move through honey. Spin the eyes of your elbows forward. Begin to bend your elbows. Allow them to graze your ribs. Coming all the way onto your belly. Then inhale, lengthen long. Exhale, palms beneath your shoulders. Press into your upper push-up plank. And just start to go a couple more times using your breath. And you can always lower your knees as you lower and lift. Take what you need. One more round. We're going to meet in our upper push-up plank. You got it. Big exhale. Full breath in, fill up. Full breath out, stay. Bend your knees, coming into a hovering tabletop. Then inhale, lengthen your legs, coming back into your upper push-up plank. Gaze between your thumbs so you keep a long spine. Exhale to walk your feet in. Inhale to extend the legs. Not here for much longer. Just start to warm up through the body, the shoulders, your quads. The next time you're in hovering tabletop, pause, breathe in. Breathe out, lower your shins down and tuck your toes. If you haven't already, start to cultivate Ujjayi breath. So breathe in and out of your nostrils. With every exhale, constrict the back of your throat to start to sound like an ocean wave. Once you've got that ocean-like breath, flow like water. Inhale, drop your belly, shine your heart. Exhale, press your mat away, curl chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, shine the heart. Exhale, press your mat away, round. And just start to flow with your breath here. Maybe start to incorporate barrel rolls up the chest. You can find a child's pose, whatever feels good in your body. Come back through center. Make your way to downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, hips to the sky. And start to pedal out both feet, bending one knee and then the other. As you do, really press your chest towards your thighs. Gaze up at your spine, or gaze up at your belly button, keeping a long spine. Breathe in, lift your heels high. Breathe out, lower your heels to the earth. Another inhale, heels lift. Exhale, heels fall. Lift your heels high. Lower your heels to the earth and walk your hands to meet your feet, finding a forward fold. Feet hips width apart, maybe even wider. Maybe you reach for opposite elbows, sway side to side, or bob up and down. Maybe just start to think of something that you're releasing, letting go of. If you have a bind, free it. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Inhale, halfway lift your chest, palms to shins. Exhale, round forward. Another like that. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, bow, deepen. Heavy bend in your knees. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Roll up to stand. Once there, Tadasana. Palms frame your hips. Feel rooted through your feet. Lift all 10 toes off the earth. And feel the four corners of your feet rooting down. Then one by one, start to lower your toes. And feel energy flowing from your heels to your crown. That's your energy. Reach your fingertips high, breathe in. Breathe out, anchor your hands at heart center. Maybe you close your eyes if that feels safe. Take a moment first to send yourself some gratitude for carving out this time for you. And then set an intention. It could be for the rest of your practice. Maybe it's for your practice off of your mat. Maybe it's to continue to show up for you, however that looks. Practicing at home, taking a class somewhere, a walk, a nap. Just showing up for you. Once you have that intention in your mind's eye, offer it up. Fingertips reach high. Exhale, swan dive over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift your chest. Exhale, plant your palms, walk it out to plank. Shift forward on your toes, lower knees, chest, chin, 8 points. Hug your elbows to your midline. Snake forward, baby cobra on the inhale. Shine the heart. Exhale, child's pose, just for transition. You can always find this child's pose if you need to reset. Take what you need. Press forward, tabletop. Then tuck your toes up to the sky. Pedal out your feet once more, bending one knee and then the other. And then inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale, hop, step, or float, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, root to rise, grow tall. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, lower your way, Nishasana or Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. One more round of sun salutations. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, travel forward, land light, feel light. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, bow deepen. Rise up, grow your tallest. Exhale, bow forward, bow to you. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms plant, vinyasa to downward facing dog. From your down dog, take a moment. Maybe you just start to notice some energy shifting. Take a deep belly breath in and a deep belly breath out. As you inhale, lift your right leg high. Bend your knee, open up your hips. Find some movement with your ankle or your knee. Start to get some energy shifting. Inhale, right leg goes long. Neutralize the hips. As you exhale, knee to nose, cheetah round. Inhale, fly right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, tap. Inhale, right leg flies. Exhale, right knee, left tricep, pause. Kick through, dancing warrior. Press through your rooted palm to elevate your hips. Maybe you gaze up at your fingers. Breathe in. Breathe out. Plant your left palm down. Right leg to the sky. As you exhale, knee to nose, cheetah, round through the spine. Step your right foot through. And then drop your back knee, untuck your toes. Anjaneyasana, crescent moon. Take a moment here. Press your hips forward. Reach your arms to the sky. Breathe in. As you breathe out, cactus out your elbows, open your heart. Reach your fingertips forward on your inhale. As you do, straighten right leg, fold and bow, flex your toes towards your shin. Take a deep belly breath in. And a deep belly breath out. You're dragging your heel towards your body to square through the hips. Bend into your front knee. Tuck your back toes under, fire up your back leg. Rise up, high crescent lunge. Lift high onto the ball of your left foot. Drop low into your right knee. Navel to your spine. Start to reach your fingertips forward on a diagonal. And as you exhale, bring your knee to your chest. Cactus out the elbows. Inhale, lengthen long. Exhale, cactus out the elbows. See if you can stay low in your front knee. We're not here forever. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, knee to chest. Lengthen, long, pause. Bring your hands to heart center. Slice over to the right, left elbow outside of right thigh. Take a deep belly breath in. Activate your back leg by driving your heel behind you. As you exhale, open up, warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Take a moment, find your heel to arch alignment. So right heel lines up with the inner arch of your back foot. Activate through the arms, shoulders right over your hips. From here, inhale, straight arms, straight legs, grow tall. Keep your right leg long. Exhale, rainbow warrior. Right leg goes long. You're shifting your weight into your left knee. Think lateral lunge. Inhale, rise up, reach, straight arms, straight legs. Exhale, rainbow warrior. Let it be a dance. One more time, straight arms, straight legs. Rainbow warrior, pause. You can either keep your toes lifted, your right toes, or plant your foot down. From here, start to lateral lunge, pulse through your left quads. If you want a little more, maybe you take your right hand, reaching it for your left pinky toe, left arm behind you. Be mindful you're not locking out your right knee. Keep a soft bend. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Stay low in your lateral lunge. Gaze over your left shoulder. We're turning into our high crescent lunge back of your mat. Lift high onto the ball of your right foot. Sit low into your front knee. Really square off through the hips. Breathe in. Breathe out, hands to the earth, standing splits, have trust. So for this first one, try to dial your right toes to the earth. You're squaring off through the hips. This is a great place for your blocks to come in handy. Think cat in your spine round. As you exhale, find Kundalini squat, get low. Right heel to your booty. Inhale, standing splits dive. Exhale, Kundalini descend, get low. One more, standing splits. Kundalini descend, hold here, hug your inner thighs together. Right hand stays rooted, left arm to the sky, revolve your Kundalini squat. Another great place for a block beneath your right hand here. Take a deep breath in. Stay for your breath out, feel the twist. I know your quads are probably talking to you. Talk back with your breath. Start to extend right leg behind you. We meet in low twisted lunge. Take a breath in and a breath out. Reach your left fingertips forward. Quarter turn to the right edge of your mat. Parivrtta, wide-legged forward fold. Toes in, heels out. Soft bend in your knees. Shift your weight towards your toes and let your head be heavy. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Inhale, halfway lift your chest. Exhale, bow forward. Rise up, fingertips to the sky. Warrior 2, top of your mat. Inhale, flip your palm reverse. Exhale, hands cartwheel down, Vinyasa to downward facing dog. Maybe you go for an Ekapada Chaturanga as you lower. Breathe in for your back bend. Breathe out, hips to the sky, down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Left leg flies. Bend your knee, open up your hips, and just start to find some movement here with your ankle or your knee. Inhale, left leg long. Exhale, drive knee to nose squeeze. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, tap left tricep. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap right tricep, pause. Dancing warrior kick through. Spread your fingers, spread your toes, take up space. Breathe in. Breathe out, right hand plants, left leg flies. Knee to nose squeeze. Step your left foot through. Drop your back knee, untuck your toes. Drive your hips forward. Breathe in, arms high. Exhale, cactus out your elbows. Open your heart. Reach your fingertips forward, straighten through your left leg. Half Hanumanasana, half splits. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more inhale here. As you exhale, bend into your front knee. Tuck your back toes, fire up back leg. High crescent lunge, root to rise. So we're reaching our arms high, but we're drawing our shoulders down and back. Try to hug your inner thighs towards the midline. From here, navel to your spine, reach your fingertips forward. Exhale, stay low in that front knee to chest. Maybe you cactus out the elbows. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, knee to chest. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, knee to chest. So strong. Lengthen long, pause. Hands to heart. Twist over to the left. Right elbow outside of left thigh. Full belly breath in. Breathe out, open up, warrior 2. Inhale, straight arms, straight legs. Exhale, rainbow warrior. Find that lateral lunge in your back knee. Inhale, straight arms, straight legs. Exhale, come back to rainbow warrior. One more, rise up, reach. Rainbow warrior, pause. Find those lateral lunge pulses. Left toes can be lifted, or maybe you lower them down. Maybe you reach for your right pinky toe with your left hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. Find stillness. Gaze over your right shoulder. Quarter turn to the back of your mat, high crescent lunge. Breathe in. Breathe out, hands frame your right foot. Inhale, left leg high, standing splits. Maybe you use your blocks here. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Exhale, Kundalini squat, get low. Inhale, standing splits dive. Exhale, Kundalini lower. One more, standing splits. Kundalini descend. Left hand stays rooted, right arm to the sky. Revolve your Kundalini squat. Keep hugging your heel to your seat. Maybe use a block here. From here, left leg starts to extend long behind you. We meet in our low twisted lunge. Inhale, arc your right fingertips forward. Quarter turn to the left edge of your mat. Parivrtta, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise up, grow tall. Exhale, warrior 2, top of your studio. Just top of your mat. Inhale, flip your palm reverse. Exhale, hands cartwheel down. Vinyasa to downward facing dog. So now we have that foundation. We're gonna start to build, but keep all of that foundation, that sense of rooting down with you as we go through this next round. Take a deep belly breath in and a deep belly breath out. Right leg to the sky, 3-point. Bend your knee, open up your hips. Maybe you hold right here. Maybe you find some movement. And then inhale, right leg goes long. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, pause. Sweep your knee to the left, to the right, to the left. Go side to side. It's not forever. Right knee, left tricep, dancing warrior kick through. From here, we're gonna play with hovering, right foot off the earth. You can also grab your foot with your hand if you need. We're going to find a figure 4 shape. So hard flex of your right toes towards your shin. Plant your left palm down. Take a moment, pause in your figure 4 down dog. Deep belly breath in. Deep belly breath out. From here, start to walk your hands to the back of your mat. Another great place for blocks beneath your hands here, or maybe your hands float up to heart center, finding your figure 4 chair. If it's wobbly, that's okay. Sometimes it is. Full belly breath in. Full belly breath out. Rise up, bring your right knee with you. Take a big but mindful step to the top of your mat. We meet in high lunge. Hands to heart. Twist over to the right. Left elbow outside of right thigh. And you can stay right here. Maybe you open your arms like wings. Full breath in. Full breath out. Warrior 2. Inhale, straight arms, straight legs. Rainbow warrior, sit low. Quarter turn, high crescent lunge, back of your mat. Take a breath in. Exhale, palms frame your left foot, right leg high. Exhale, kundalini squat, get low. Inhale, standing splits dive. Exhale, kundalini, get low. We got it again. Stand your split bow. Kundalini squat, get low. This is a great place for a block beneath your right hand. So we're going to find that revolved kundalini squat. Maybe your hand's up on a block. Maybe you make tents with your fingertips. So we're in our revolved kundalini squat. Maybe you start to reach for your top of your foot with your left hand. You can stay right here, catching that quad stretch. Or maybe you come up into your revolved dancer. Full breath in. If you're in your revolved dancer, you're kicking your foot away as you pull it back to you. Come back down. We're meeting in our revolved kundalini squat. Right leg goes long behind you. Land your low twisted lunge. Breathe in. Breathe out, warrior 2, windmill up. Straight arms, straight legs, fly through center. Warrior 2, top of your mat. Inhale, flip your palm reverse. Exhale, hands cartwheel down. Vinyasa, make your way to downward facing dog. Take a deep belly breath in. And a deep belly breath out. One more leg, it all the way up. Open mouth, exhale, empty. Left leg to the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hips. You can find movement, stillness. Inhale, left leg long. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Sweep your knee to the right, to the left. Go side to side. You got it. Keep puffing up through the back of your chest. It's not going to be forever. Be in it while you've got it. We're going to bring left knee, right tricep, pause. Dancing warrior, kick through. So strong. Breathe in. Breathe out. From here, elevate your foot. We're finding a figure 4 shape. Hard flex of your left toes towards your shin. Plant your right palm down. We meet in figure 4 downward facing dog. You can keep a generous bend in your knee here. Just focus on that opening in your outer left hip. As you're ready, walk your hands to the back of your mat. We're meeting in figure 4 chair. So trying to bring your weight into your right heel. Maybe you allow your toes to float so you can feel the 4 corners of your foot rooted down. Breathe in. Breathe out, rise up, left knee to chest. Take a big but mindful step forward, high crescent lunge. Deep belly breath in, hands to heart. Slice over to the left. Right elbow outside of left thigh. You can stay or open your arms like wings. Deep belly breath in. Exhale, peel open, warrior 2. Inhale, straight arms, straight legs. Rainbow warrior. Quarter turn to the back of your mat. High crescent lunge. Take a deep belly breath in. Exhale, hands plant. Left leg flies. Exhale, kundalini squat, get low. Inhale, standing splits dive. Exhale, kundalini, get low. We got it again. Stand your splits, so strong. Kundalini, get low. Left hand's gonna root down. Right arm to the sky. You can stay right here, or maybe you go for that bind, reaching for the inside of your left foot with right hand. Maybe you start to go for your revolved dancer, rising all the way up, kicking your foot away as you pull it back to you. Breathe in, breathe out. We're coming back down. If you're in your revolved dancer, meet in your revolved kundalini squat. Left leg goes long, low twisted lunge, pause. Deep belly breath in. As you exhale, windmill up, warrior 2. Straight arms, straight legs, fly through center. Warrior 2, top of your mat. Inhale, flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands cartwheel down. Vinyasa, make your way to downward facing dog. From here, take a breath in. As you exhale, take a moment in a child's pose. Knees can be wide. Or maybe you bring your knees beneath your heart space, releasing through your low back. Just take a moment. Come back into those clearing breaths we found earlier. Deep belly breath in. Exhale, let it go. One more like that. Breathe in through your nose. Like fogging a mirror in front of you. In this moment, let your mat be your mirror, reflecting back to you all those ways you show up for you. It's not always easy, but look where you are. Deep belly breath in. Exhale, let it go. Begin to press your way up into a tabletop pose. Just find a couple rounds of cat-cow here. As you're ready, find a neutral spine. Reach your right arm to the sky, gaze up. Maybe circle out your wrist or your arm. And as you exhale, thread your right arm beneath your body, bringing your shoulder, your ear down to the earth. You can stay as you are. Maybe start to reach your left arm forward. Maybe begin to extend your left leg behind you. Maybe you find Uddiyana Bandha, that lock, navel to your spine. Start to hover left foot off the earth. From there, maybe reach your left hand for the inside of your foot. Breathe in. Breathe out. If you went for the bind, mindfully release it and come out the way you came in. So return your knee, return your palm. Inhale, unwind right arm to the sky. Exhale, plant your palm down. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Maybe find a little movement if that feels good. And as you're ready, thread your arm beneath your body. Maybe right arm goes long. Maybe right leg comes behind you. Maybe you start to hover right foot off the earth. Maybe you go for the bind. Breathe in. Breathe out. If you're bound, mindfully release without snapping out. Come out the way you came in. Left arm unwinds. Plant your palm down. Tuck your toes. Hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Deep belly breath in. Exhale, let it go. Right leg to the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hips. You can hold right here or flip your dog. If you're flipping your dog, all 10 toes face behind you. Feet are in an 11 shape. If you're flip back over, right leg flies. Right knee, right wrist. Setting up half pigeon. Drive your left heel behind you, squaring through your hips. Take a moment, maybe you place a block beneath your hip, your forehead. Maybe you place it beneath your sternum, resting your forehead down to the earth. Just find whatever support you need in this moment and lean into it. Feel supported as you release and let go. Allow your hips to heavy. Feel your heart rate begin to slow. Begin to walk your fingertips back towards your right shin. Press into your palms. Tuck your back toes under. Fire up your back leg. Make your way to your downward facing dog. Maybe you go for one more vinyasa. Breathe in, fill up. Lion's breath, stick out your tongue. Left leg flies. Bend your knee, open up your hips. Hold here or flip your dog. If you're flipped, flip back over. Left leg flies. Left knee, left wrist. Setting up your half pigeon. And you've got time here, so take it. Allow yourself to feel supported as you release and let go. Breathe in, shine the heart. Breathe out, begin to bow forward. Surrender to yourself. Surrender to your practice. Hips heavy. Heart rate slows. Breath deepens. One more round of breath. Mindfully make your way back up, fingertips towards your left shin. If you have a block beneath your hip, remove it. And we're all going to shift our weight into our left foot or left hip, right leg goes forward. Setting up for Janushir Shavasana, so sole of left foot inside of right thigh. Peel away any fleshy parts from beneath you so your sit bones root down. Reach your arms high, breathe in. Breathe out, turn towards your right leg, fold and bow. Inhale, halfway lift your chest. Exhale, use that length, maybe bow a little deeper. Rise up, fingertips to the sky. Plant your left palm behind you. Open up, stargazer. Lower your seat down. And we'll just switch sides. Left leg goes long. Sole of right foot inside of left thigh. Root down, reach your fingertips high. Turn towards your left leg. Fold and bow, Janushir Shavasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward. Rise up, fingertips to the sky. Right palm behind you. Stargazer, open up. Lower your seat down. We're slowly going to make our way onto our backs. So plant your feet down to the earth and vertebrae by vertebrae begin to drip down. From here, hug your knees into your chest, give them a squeeze. Find a happy baby pose, reaching for the bottoms of your feet or the backs of your thighs. Maybe it might feel good to extend one leg and then the other. Feel all of that space you've made for you. Release your bind. Hug your knees into your chest. Round your forehead to your knees. Tense every muscle. Sip in one more breath of air. Open mouth, exhale, Shavasana. Take up space. I like to use blocks sometimes beneath the knees here. Just finding a tuck of the tailbone. Start to take up space. We're going to take 3 rounds of breath together. So breathe into your belly, let it rise. Open mouth, exhale. Another like that, deep belly breath in. Let it go. One more, breathe in. Exhale, release. You're welcome to stay just as you are. Maybe you start to incorporate gentle movement, waking yourself up from this rest, wiggling your toes, your fingers, circling out your ankles and your wrists. Full body stretch, arms long behind you, point through your toes. Then hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a hug, show yourself some love. Then drop your knees over to one side, resting your head on your bicep. And as you're ready, begin to press your way up into a comfortable seat. Turning to face each other. Once there, sit up tall, sit up proud. Maybe you keep your eyes closed or find a soft gaze. Stack your spine, bring your hands to prayer at heart center, where that intention you set lives. Honor it and yourself by bowing your chin towards your heart. We'll finalize our practice with one more breath as a collective. Take your deepest breath in, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Thumbs float up to your third eye center, where the teacher in me sees, honors, is so grateful and inspired by that same teacher within you. Namaste.